My dad was a funny, caring individual, really. I was definitely at the front of the queue when they were dishing parents out. He was quite a creative guy, very talented, artistic. He used to drive me to the carnivals every weekend and he'd get roped into doing my face painting. And before he knew it, he would turn around and have a queue of children all needing their face painting because they wanted a face like I had. I never lost that sort of close bond with my dad. As I joined the RAF, he sort of managed to live a bit of his missed life through me. I think he'd like to have gone, so he loved to listen to my stories, my experiences. The granddad version of my dad, that day I had Isla, he was actually sent home from work because he was just useless. He arrived at the hospital like a beaming, excitable child, and from that moment on they were just inseparable. My dad was diagnosed with terminal bowel cancer on Saturday the 14th of January 2017. There was no positive outlook on this. It was terminal straight away. There was no chemo option. It was just, this is happening. Let's try and make you as comfortable as possible. It would just seem so cruel, and he was scared. Then the conversation started happening about the hospice, and I was very aware of the hospice, but until you experience St Mary's, you don't really have the granularity of actually what happens in this building. But my dad did, he must have, because he said yes straight away. Both my mum and I were just like, because you know what a hospice means. But I watched my dad change. He wasn't scared anymore. He knew he was safe. He knew he was coming to the best place for him, and he smiled. The staff are just so selfless. Above and beyond doesn't even seem to do it justice, and you're at the darkest moments of your life, but you could just be walking to the bathroom and somebody would put a hand on your shoulder. The day my dad passed away, his palliative care nurses had actually finished their shift, and they didn't go home because they knew what was imminently about to happen. That awful moment happens and they're there again. What do we need? What can we do? Still now, if any of us needed a chat, we know that all we would have to do is pick up that phone. I just like to know this was the last place my dad was. Thank you so much for just being the selfless, kind, special people that you all are. Every single person in this building are amazing. So this year's hospice chitty for me, it looks a little busier than last year, but that's what I like. So we've got a half marathon in a fortnight. I am taking part in the Helvellyn climb at night, then the Walk to Remember, but I'll do anything. Genuinely, I would do pretty much anything if they needed me to.